welcome to another Still Speaks video, but you already knew that because you are so smart. And speaking of the smartest people, only the smartest people have hit that subscribe button and they rang that bell and they turned on all notifications so they can be part of the hottest Supreme Commander 2 action that this channel has to offer. It's free for you and means the world to me, guys. Seriously, please do that. I am so close to 2,000 subscribers. And I really want to get there. Guys, help me out. And speaking of helping me out, my band just released a music video. The link is in the description down below. However, we don't know if this music video is copyright claimed or not because it got copyright claimed over on Instagram. So that is an issue. The guy who made it for us may not have used the right footage. So we are working on that, trying to get that fixed out, so I will be asking you to check that out again later. So click the link down below to check out my band's music. My band is called Black It Out. Thank you guys for listening to that. You guys are amazing. Seriously, I appreciate you. The map is Powderhorn Mesa, and it is traditionally a 2v2 map, but today it is 1v1. So as you can see, it is an EcoViewer match. So let's see who the players are. I'm going to introduce Vanady first. We got Vanady. I'm going to hit play. That should be a good idea, huh? Hit play. Duh. So we got Vanady spawning in as the teal Aeon commander, dropping down a research station first, which is usually kind of a death sentence on this map with such a short rush distance. But he is also getting a land factory, so we'll see how that works out for him. And his opponent, he's going all eco, going eco first. Usually it is triple fact or die. I mean, you could go eco first, but usually you go your factories first because someone might want to just run in and PD creep you, because we got an Aeon player that is in versus Cybran, that is prime target for a PD creep. But for those of you at home don't know what PD means, point defense. So just so you all know that. And yeah, we got his engineers working on it, and it's quite an interesting move there to have your ACU move so far from your base this early on. Probably might be better. Well, might be better to switch off the construction duty to the ACU so that building speed is faster with the ACU. If you guys haven't known, if you didn't know this, the ACU builds twice as fast as the engineers. So yeah, these can be done way faster. They can be done by now. I'm going to speed this bad boy up to +3 so we could get this rolling for you all. I can't remember if this is a tournament match or not. I am not exactly sure. But, you know, I don't remember all the information on this. Hopefully, I'm not wrong, but I don't know what this is. Weapon range, yeah, I think this is just a 1v1 between two really great players. So, Vanady is putting down two, well, yeah, okay, he's doing it. He's finishing 2 land factories, and he researched weapon range. He decided to go Harvog, so Harvog is within that tree. That radar is Dunzo, but of course Vanady saw that coming because of said radar. Cybran could put their radar a little bit farther back because their radar could see a little bit farther and see the difference between triple fact, early triple fact to slower triple fact. So we got, let's see, we got movement speed researched on the Loyalists. Training 1 on units. So these are going to be very strong Harvogs. I like how Vanady is getting in the way of the Loyalists so that the Harvogs could put work in to the Loyalists. So Fortuna taking a little time to suck up delicious yummy mass. Dat mass, yo. Both players are very low on mass. And that's the way to be. You want to not have very much mass. I don't know if Reclaim shows up in the EcoViewer. I don't think it does. But sucking up delicious yummy mass is a-okay by me. So what's happening here? Lots of Lots of bot firing going on. Yeah, Vanady could kill that. Okay, an engineer. That's not a bad pickup whatsoever. Taking out a factory would be a big win. But shields going down on one factory. Be really good to take out that factory. Ooh, don't let it heal up. I mean, that factory, it was on its last leg. Losing an energy generator, not the worst in the world, but Vanady really needs his energy. Down to 14 ticks, 20 ticks per second. You know, that could really cause him some damage because he's Aeon. They want to get to, teleport. Wow. Fortuna is really working hard on expanding. Nice shield there. That was a really well-timed shield. This is going to be a very hard spot to assail. As you can see, the radar upgrade is on this factory. Fortuna getting a little bit too aggressive for my liking, to be completely honest with you. A core mass extractor this early on going down. Not ideal, but also not the worst in the world. So again, both players are doing really well at managing their resources. As you could see, no one has gone over like 150 mass for too long. A point defense queued up. I don't know if I exactly agree with that, but it will help keep that spot safe. However, I do agree with it now that we see bots coming toward that area. But Fortuna has shields on his bots. That's the beauty of having one early research station. Yeah, Fortuna has no research stations, but Vanady has one. That is going to be a very dangerous research station because later on in the match, it's really going to ramp up. You're going to see that teleport is going to come into play a lot faster than expected. Well, not as then expected. It is to be expected because one research station that has definitely been scouted, but those are going to pop up, and it's going to be really scary to deal with that even on a small map like this. We saw a small little run by of units. Not a lot got done. Sucking up the delicious yummy mass of those wrecks. We got a large group just chilling in the center, going back and forth, kind of just, flexing. Getting some Brackman on the field. Not a bad idea to put a little area of effect, especially when units are clumped up like that. Nice little area effect, could drop some shields, and the Loyalists could really clean up. Now, Vanady is now floating. Well, he was floating mass, but he put down a factory, so that's a good choice. He was queuing up a research station. Probably a good idea not to build that research station. Point defense underneath some factory shields. Not a terrible idea. A radar, that's a lot. That radars go farther. They have farther intel range than the add-ons. Now, micro versus no micro. You saw it there. Like, Vanady just let his bots chill, and he thought they would fight back just as well. No, what happened was Fortuna did something called, which is called crossing the T. So you got a line of I'm going to pause it to talk about this. We got a line. See, let's look at this line of units here. That is one line of units. You approach it where my cursor's coming from, directly on. All of their guns are firing at you. You're not going to have a good time. But you cross the T where your units are facing kind of like this, except for you cross the T. So your units are lined up like this where my cursor's going over. So all your bots are, here's a bot here, bot here, bot here, bot here, bot here. All your bots are firing, and only one or two of theirs are firing because the range is limited, right? So crossing the T is a really powerful move in such a situation. So this is really bad for Vanady. He's going to lose these two mass extractors. These units are not going to be able to respond fast enough. So a little bit of a run by with two bots for Vanady as well. Quite a powerful thing right there. I think in terms of power, Vanady is indeed more powerful than, pound for pound, bot for bot. Vanady is more powerful because he's got the shields and the training. I think Fortuna may have just gotten training on his units. I am not exactly sure. Those bots are pretty powerful, so maybe not pound per pound quite anymore. Yeah, these mass extractors are going to go. You can see that Vanady has dropped down to 11 mass per second, and Fortuna is at almost 27, well, 26 mass per tick. So Fortuna is really, really floating mass, but I'm going to show you why. He's putting down a land gantry, so he needs to float that mass there for a second. But he really doesn't want to lose mass extractors, especially as they bed up. Losing mass extractors are not a good thing at this stage in the game. I don't know if Fortuna even knows about this. Yeah, he's responding now. Need more than... Well, maybe doesn't need more than 2 bots considering his training. Let's see, 14.5. Yeah, the training is much greater with Vanady. So Vanady's units are more powerful. So you don't want to get out-trained by units. That is not something you want to do. And that is what is happening right now. So a transition to Yenzus, which is going to be even more deadly because the bots are powerful, but the Yenzus have... Well, maybe they are equal now. I thought I saw a higher number on Fortuna's Vanady's bots. So maybe at this point Fortuna is more equal than he thought he was. This is a bad position here. There is a Megalith in the oven cooking here, and there's a group of bots right well before this is going to be completed. Yeah, that's not good. Now let's watch us see if mass is refunded. This is going to go down. Yeah, that was pretty bad there. Yeah, one little bot loot getting killed. We do have a Megalith on the field. Definitely a good thing. Definitely just something that was so needed. So if you guys may have seen, okay, teleport is on the field. You may have seen power structionate. Wow, power detonate has been researched. So yeah, you don't want to lose too many energy generators at this stage either. Definitely don't want to lose that because Megaliths are energy intensive in terms of cost. Yeah, this is a bad thing right here. Yeah, losing a significant amount of energy per tick. He was at 100. Now that is less. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's not good. Oh, double whammy on energy. Yeah, that's going to slow down the Megalith production just by a little bit. And that's a good thing. Even if you could get it down by just a small amount, that is definitely in Vanady's favor. So, should be doing the commander trick. Get out a bunch of airplanes. Do some work. I like this. Expanding near his opponent. Expanding is definitely a good thing. Both players are doing that. Wonder what that's about. That wasn't a good idea. What was that about? I didn't like that teleport. That wasn't a good teleport. This is a good teleport though. Wow, get over here. All these units right here. Yeah, this is not good for Fortuna's Megalith construction. Yeah, look at them just drop. Yeah, this gantry might bite the dust. Bite the dust though, how you may say. That's not fun. Wow, Fortuna might be biting the dust himself. Hunkering was definitely a good idea. Power detonate did some work. Wow, Fortuna barely survived that. Vanady was trying to bait, I think, trying to pull his units out so he could teleport back on that ACU to get the kill. Didn't happen. Structure detonate. Structure detonate. Structure detonate. No structure. Well, I guess That would have been a waste if that structure detonate happened, right? Because that survived. However, this is now in danger. Definitely not a good thing. Vanady with 100 plus energy per tick. Fortuna with down to 51 energy per tick. Definitely not ideal for Fortuna because a lot of energy means a lot of teleporting. Yeah, you can see the energy reserves. Vanady is floating mass. Might not want to go the research station route. Might want to get, there we go, factories. That's what I'm talking about. Finish that research station at least, and that energy generator. Yeah, get a bunch of factories. Maybe build a bunch of a decent air force. But we got some, that forces adapters. Nobody likes dealing with a bunch of adapters. Fortuna is slowly getting whittled away, and that's not what you want. You don't want to get whittled away like that. And that's the power of Aeon. Yeah, if this gantry goes down, that is going to be a big problem. And I think it might. All of those Brackmen. Wow! It's gone. It's gone. I thought it was going to survive, but a handful of bombers finished the job. So, yeah, that's not a good thing. Getting some gantries over here. Okay, losing another Mega. Definitely not good. What is this? Just build by an enemy mass extractor. Well, at least Fortuna knows this exists. That there's a bunch of factories right there. I mean, I guess that's free intel. Jump jetting bots. Yeah, trying to get in close for a power detonate. Wow. Oh, okay, that was a really bad power detonate. That power detonate was way, way after the fact. Definitely did not do what it was needed to do. In fact, sacrificing a bunch of bots like that is not good. Point defense putting in some work. Will this gantry survive? I think it will. There's a lot of damage coming from those megas. Yeah, repairing Fortuna, definitely the right thing to do. Got to repair your ACU. Yeah, teleporting units at this point, that's really difficult. I mean, that's why we call Aeon, okay, Boda Booms and double shields. That is going to make this army, like, deadly. Yeah, and a couple of points in training. Yeah, these tanks are going to hit. These tanks are going to slap, dude. No, they're the research stations for Fortuna. But yeah, these tanks are going to slap, and they're going to slap hard. I could see a couple of stars on the bots. Yeah, losing a Megalith, not ideal. Losing a whole army like that, not ideal, but at least a Megalith went down, and, well, in Fortuna's favor, at least a couple of units died as well of your opponent. Now, yeah, this isn't ideal, losing an expansion to just a handful of units. Wow. Is Vanady gonna lose? I think Vanity's gonna lose his starting base. That's a lot of mass. Let's see how many mass per tick he's gonna lose there. Wow. 34 mass per tick. Almost dropped down to 32 mass per tick. That's rather significant, but Fortuna is down to 20 mass per tick. Not ideal being that far out in mass production. I mean, mass income. Yeah, taking out mass extractors at 10 mass per second. That is a significant, even 8. Taking this out would really, really help. Probably not going to happen, though, because we got armies running into almost undefended areas. Now, one Mega is not really going to do it. Yeah, I like to see this get taken out. That's something I'd really want to see. Wow, too little. That's got to be frustrating for Fortuna. Losing these, man, that's full cost right there and gone without even bringing in even a lick of income. Yeah, Fortuna's having a real hard time. I mean, fighting against Aeon at this point is very, very difficult, and it's really, really, really not fun. Got the upgrade on the factory as well as what would you call that? A radar. That's a lot of radar, but you know, losing your radar is very easy. It literally takes just 1 second to lose that. We're going to lose the Megalith here. That is not what Fortuna wants. Not at all. A nice little power. That was a good power detonate to make up for that last one. That was a good power detonate. Losing a Megalith is not what you want. Okay, well, losing an army is not what you want, Vanity. But, you know, someone's going to lose during these fights here, right? So yeah, there's no way that they could really focus on both armies. I think we heard another Mega go down. Yeah, that's send an engineer out. That would be this is a rich reclaim field. Yeah, at 14 mass per second, we're not going to see a lot of Megaliths. We have the energy at 98 energy per second. Definitely going to be helpful. Yeah, a handful of tanks could potentially take this down. Yeah, there's some reinforcements here. This is gone. Ouch. Yeah, definitely. Oh, no. And that belongs to... What is... Oh, no. This is a... That got captured. Yep, so... Vanity has Cybern Tech. Might as well use it. Might as well build a bunch of Brackmen and put it in your army. That is really what I would use that for. I would just spam Brackmen and try to get a Megalith. At least you'll have one good... that would make this army from Aeon very, very powerful. Heck, even get to artillery, like that would make up all of the shortcomings that Aeon has. Oh, and that radar, that is definitely a genius thing. Oh, this is not good. Losing his starting base. Fortuna's down to 9.5 mass per tick. But yeah, this is talking about covering for Aeon's shortcomings. As we all know, Aeon has short radar. Putting down this radar is incredible for Vanity. So Fortuna is on the back foot, but he has a bunch of Megaliths, so don't count him out just yet. We missed a little something happening here. A bunch of things got destroyed here. Quite good. And this expansion went down as well. Okay. But 27 mass, more than 20 mass per tick. You know, 20 mass per second. Oh, that was not a good power detonate. That was not worth it. But like 20 mass per second, more than a 20 mass per second, you know, gain with Vanity is, yeah, that's game winning. Those are game winning numbers right there. So Fortuna, he's being a real sport and sticking around. Gotta say that's really good. However, this is a kind of a last stand situation. Urchinow Vanities making Urchinows. However, we got to know that once Fortuna gets surrounded, which he's getting very dangerously close, these Megaliths are going to start getting picked off. One Megalith down, two Megalith. He just needs to take out 5 of them. You may not think that's doable, but that is completely doable. Watch. Just isolate a Mega and take it down. Couple bots being sacrificed. Wow. Trying to rebuild, but a couple of tanks are just making this no fun for that little guy, for that little engineer. And these bots are trying to whittle down these tanks. I mean, these Megas are trying to whittle down these tanks. But teleport almost always saves the day. But look at this. Fortuna is now surrounded. He's getting... It's not good. Because Megaliths are really, really good at shooting in one direction. So we got a bunch of these guys shooting in one direction. If you could split all that fire, especially as Aeon during this point in the game, yeah, dude, you're gonna cause a lot of havoc toward. Yeah, get rid of that last scantry. Delete that last scantry and you're good to go. Yeah, this is the beginning of the end for Fortuna. He only has 7 mass protected, which is going to be drastically reduced here in a second. But yeah, just watch this. Like, this is a... Yeah, there we go. Picked off a Megalith. Picked off, boom. I think that's 5 to go because 1 more showed up. Yeah, 5 left to go. 5 left. But look how fast these units die when Megas are... Aeon units melt when there's 5 Megas focusing down. Here we go. Balanced faction. Taking out a Megalith. Hit and run. That's the way to do it. Hit and run. Get out of there before the Siren player could force his bots next to your units. You can use power detonate. Boom, they're gone. Look at this. The Megaliths can't focus on anything. So this is probably the end. Like, look, the Megas aren't doing enough damage because they're not focusing their fire. Even though I don't think the Megas could actually do much about this. And Fortuna is looking very lonely. All his units go down, and boom! Down he goes, being surrounded by a bunch of Yenzus and some Botobooms. So that was an amazing match. I don't think this one was sent to me, neither by Vanity or Fortuna. I could be wrong. But I think I found this in casual replays or something like that. And I think maybe Mechanized cast this one. I don't know. Maybe Knight cast this one. I'm not sure. But I found this in casual replays, and I don't know why it's there and why it wasn't sent to me, because it was an awesome match. I really would have cast this. But I think people are tired of hearing me cast in English. Lots of people are Russian and want to hear it in Russian. I completely understand that. However, you know, at least send it to me for the English people. Trust me, you'll get more famous. Everyone will know you're great, Vanity. Everyone will know Fortuna is great. Wonderful plays. Awesome job. Maybe this was one of Knight's leagues. Shout out to Knight, by the way. If you haven't subscribed to Knight of Misfortune, do that now. I always hook that guy up with some shout outs and links. So hopefully you guys do that if you haven't already. He makes some awesome content, and really his tournaments are top notch because he really goes the extra mile with the graphic design for real. So anyhow, yeah, awesome plays by both players. I got to say, Vanity kept expanding, and that's what really won him the game, is the constant expansion. He lost his core mass expansion, and he migrated out, but he didn't give up. And look at all those factories, just pumping out Yenzus nonstop. Maybe the like, I don't know, occasional Botaboom to really give the units some more power, some more health. So yeah, really, really great. So yeah, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite, because that helps me out and send you good replays. This still speaks at Gmail. Wow. Still speaks at gmail.com, or join the Supreme Commander Discord server. The link is in the description down below. It is the most popular Supreme Commander Discord server, by the way. and, join that. And go to hashtag replays for Still Speaks, upload your replay there, and at me, let me know you put it there so that I know, or direct message me on Discord. You can find me there very easily. Don't do all three or both, just do one and let me know you did it. So that'd be great. Comment down below, say something nice about the players, about the game, about my band. Just say something positive, because we need more positivity in the world. Help me get to 2,000 subscribers. Really, guys, I need that. I really want to get there by the end of January. Please, please help me. That would be great. But yeah, comment down below, say something cool. Just say something nice about people. That really helps out. And if you like what I do and you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon page. Click the link down below to get involved with that. I don't have great rewards. I'm so sorry for that. I am a very busy guy and I can't be shipping out t-shirts all the time. I would love to, but my time is just, I'm busy. Just trust me. I'm every waking moment. Friends of mine are like, let's play some video games. And I'm sitting there like, man, I would love to play some video games, guys. But I have to work on music. I have to, let's not go there. It's a lot. So yeah, this comment, Patreon, if a subscription service isn't your thing, click the links down below and buy some of my band's music for like $1. You can do that anywhere music is sold. However, bandcamp.com has the 100% best deal. You could literally buy my band's entire discography at this time for $2.60. That's a lot of music for $2.60. That's a good way to support me as well. So yeah, and if you don't want to spend any money but you want to support me, commenting, watching my videos, watching my band's music videos, commenting those, liking those videos, liking my videos, and listening to my band on Spotify goes a very long way without you spending any money, unless you have a Spotify subscription, which of course will cost you. However, Spotify is worth it, in my opinion, if you like music. If you don't like music, then it's not worth it. But if you love music, it's great. But yeah, these are the ways to support me. It does not necessarily mean you need to give me money, right? So you could definitely just comment and like and watch my videos all the way to the end. Helps me out. So yeah, I'm going to end this share with your friends, family, and foes. Wow, did I say foes or did I say foes? Friend, families, and toes? Wow, I'm a ridiculous guy right now. Share with your friends, family, and foes because you need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.